Amon, does your inbox look like mine? I just got 5 contract renewals, 3 NDAs for review, and an urgent vendor SLA clause question in 15 minutes. Did we ever figure out which contracts have force majeure protection?
Nope. Last week we missed a renewal deadline. Our client wasn't happy, and sifting through old agreements feels endless. I wish there was a magic way to see every risk and renewal at a glance, whether it's in my email, Google Drive, or SharePoint.
Exactly. Every time someone asks, which contracts mention pandemic risk? Or, are we covered for Q1 2026? I end up searching 3 platforms and still missing things. It shouldn't be this hard.
What if we had a system that pulls all our contracts, no matter where they're stored, and lets us just ask questions? Like a chat, show all expiring soon, find data sharing clauses, or compare vendor SLAs, and get instant charts and answers. Wouldn't that save dozens of hours?
That sounds incredible. If analytics and risk scores just popped up with every answer, we'd finally be proactive instead of firefighting.
Exactly! Let's see how that could work in action. Let me quickly start the application using the Docker command provided in the documentation. Docker compose up-d. This command will create all the necessary containers, including the MindsDB container with pre-installed integrations, the Python services, and the front end of the application. After the setup completes, we can visit http://localhost:3000 to see the application interface. I'm now checking the knowledge base, and as you can see, it's currently empty since we haven't created any integrations yet. Next, let me create a PostgreSQL connection. We can create an unlimited number of such connections using instances. For example, we can have multiple PostgreSQL, Dropbox, or email instances. For this demo, I'm creating a PostgreSQL instance. In my contracts database, I have 2 tables, contract with text and contacts with links. The contacts with links table contains links to PDF files, and the contract with text table contains contract texts and some metadata. When processing, these links get automatically downloaded and converted into the knowledge base format. Once the connection is established, it starts syncing, and all the data is converted into the knowledge base format. For each instance, a dedicated job is created to refresh the knowledge base every hour. Now you can see that our knowledge base is populated with 16 records. We can view each record in detail, including the inserted text and corresponding metadata. We can perform semantic search through this knowledge base. Currently, hybrid search isn't available as I'm using the default vector store. After searching, you get the relevant records from the knowledge base. Opening each record reveals the distance and relevance score. We can also delete knowledge base records to keep the knowledge base clean. Let's start asking some questions to our legal contracts intelligence agent. I will ask it to analyze the risk levels and category sectors across all contracts. The agent returns a complete analysis with visual elements like a dashboard embedded as chat bubbles, including a risk distribution gauge by category. Many other visual elements are generated based on the agent's responses. Now let me ask the agent to show upcoming contract renewals and important deadlines. You will see the contract timeline for all analyzed contracts, along with contract references. We can schedule contract deadline reminders using MindsDB's jobs with the schedule time suggested by the agent. We can add stakeholders' email addresses for notification. These emails are stored in the browser's cache for future use. We can also send immediate emails to stakeholders. Let me open my Gmail account to show all these emails. Here, you can see the detailed reports included in each email.
But what if my contract is present outside of these supported data source integrations? Is there any way to upload a PDF file or a link?
Now, I am selecting a contract PDF from my local drive. The application automatically converts this PDF into the knowledge base format. Additionally, I am pasting a contract PDF URL into the application. It automatically detects the link, downloads the document, and processes it without any manual intervention. Let me ask the Legal Contracts Intelligence Agent to identify contracts that contain concerning liability or indemnification terms. The agent returns with comprehensive risk category metrics and recommends actions, such as sending contract risk alerts for uncapped liability clauses.
Thank you so much, Aman. This system will really change how we manage contracts and risk. Your help in setting it up and walking me through it means a lot. I feel much more confident now that we can stay ahead of deadlines and catch risky clauses before they become problems.